What is up? What's going on, Set Free Nation? Got an unboxing here. Awesome package. I've been waiting for this package for a while. Big things coming for New Hope Fishing Lures. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that. Talk about legit. So we got some bags now. I would have liked to got the colorized bags, but this is the most affordable thing we can do with his logo on it and a legit bag. So most of these are going to be getting bagged up and sold, and then some are for me to test, and there's a challenge in here for me too. And I don't know if y'all can see it, I got some rods set up here behind me because I'm gonna do a little bit of talking about these rods that a couple of the fans have been asking about. And it's a great deal on some great rods. I use them a lot. I use them, obviously I got 4, 5, 6, 7 back there, all made by the same company, and we'll get into that after we get into this box. So the black bags are supposed to be okay. This may be a challenge. Am I gonna beat it? Yes. Is it something I'm not used to? Yes. It's an inline spinner. So this is an inline spinner with a treble hook that he stuck a speedworm tail on. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. So I'm guessing that's the challenge that I gotta try to beat. Or let me say that I'm gonna beat Ron. That's the challenge I'm gonna beat. This is just a little crankbait. It's a shallow one, so that's gonna be interesting. But nonetheless, it's beautiful. One of his beautiful paint jobs as always. Let me get that out. That glare ain't gonna work with me. Gosh, that's a beautiful paint job. Wow. He always knocks them paint jobs out of the park, don't he, guys? Look at that. Look at that. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. That's a shallow diver, so that's gonna be like I think that's gonna be more or less like a beat the banks and run it up off the hill kind of deal. And not sure, these are probably, okay, these are test lures. So this is one that's a work in progress that he's trying to figure out. It looks good. I'm gonna try it. It looks good, but it's not quite, and this is just my honest opinion, it's not quite the color I want it to be. It's supposed to be like a watermelon red magic, which is watermelon with red flake, black flake, and gold flake, and it gives you that watermelon red magic. This bait itself is really gold. It's close, but the gold flash in the watermelon red magic, it's got to come from the gold flake. So the bait's got to be more green. I'm gonna test it, and it's probably gonna work. I can almost guarantee it's gonna work. But yeah, it's not quite the color that I'm using, and I've been using this color lately and catching a lot of fish on it. It's just a good color. It works really well. So that's his take on watermelon red magic. There's gonna have to be some fine tuning on it, but nonetheless, it still looks great. Still gonna test it, and it's probably gonna do well, but it's got to be tested. This is another color, a test color, I'm guessing, for the tryout color. Never use a lot of orange. I do use some white baits or holographic baits. So it's like a pearl holographic color with an orange tail. I'll try them. It might be a slight thing, it might be a reaction bait. I'll try it, you know, I'll try anything. So that's another one he sent. I'm guessing as like a test bait. Y'all know me, I like natural. That's the juice. That's the juice for the worms when I bag them up. Check that out. Spider Coast smock. Ooh, nice. Razor sharp. So we got some worms. These are the worms I'm gonna have to bag up. Y'all seen these colors? They've been fine-tuned a little bit. And yeah, nonetheless, we got some set free. Oh yeah, that's set free. Yep, so these are gonna be bagged up and for sale. You'll get 6 baits in a bag, and they will be, I believe we're doing 6 baits for $6. And then if they got to be shipped or anything like that, these are, so there's something that's trying to happen. We're waiting on it. I don't want to get too hyped about it because it's a slow process, and everything good happens slowly. So we're trying to get these in a storefront, and we're just waiting. Time will tell. But nonetheless, we got the baits, and they will be sold regardless. And there is a bunch of set free in here that I got to bag up. That's going to be fun, and put the juice on them. So this, I believe, is so this color is his take on red shad, and it's a perfect red shad replica. But we're calling it Forgiven because it's got the dark back, but it's got more red than dark, signifying the blood of Christ washing the darkness away and making us white as snow, because we are forgiven. This color I'm gonna test. I'm gonna buy a bag of each of these for myself because I'm gonna test those red shad. I'm gonna test, obviously we know the set free works. It's just a great color. And this is his honey Amish butter, or Amish honey butter. Amish honey butter. It's a good looking bait. It's a really good looking bait. So that's one that's going to be, I'm also going to buy, it's like a orangish with the yellow belly. The orange signifying the honey, the darker honey color. The belly signifying the butter, and then it's got a yellow tail. He's from PA. There's a lot of Amish community over there. Not that he is, but that's another bait. I'm gonna probably buy some of these myself and test them out the very next trip I'm able to. So yeah, I got to get ready to bag all these up to get some scent on them and get them ready to distribute. And this color, we know this color smokes them, and he fine-tuned it a little. They look darker in the bag. Some of them may have darker backs than others, but this is the Southern Storm. So it's purple on bottom. It's got some blue flake in there, almost like the Jumbo, and then it's like a smoke gray on top. We know that color works. We used it. Y'all seen me catching fish on these. So yeah, that's the New Hope Fishing Lures unboxing with his new bags, and hopefully coming to a storefront near you. Once everything gets worked out, all the kinks get worked out, and we can figure out how it's going to be done. These baits are going to be ready for the public to buy and use. I'm going to try to film some content to where we can show the colors working in various locations. But I know they work. It's just Florida colors. Watermelon red works down here great. The black and blue work down here great. Purples work down here great. So it's something that obviously he has a passion for bait making. I have a passion for using the baits. Not that he don't. He definitely has a passion for using baits too. But it's something that we're trying to do and trying to make happen and trying to make take off for Ron. So if you could go give him a like and subscribe to his channel, check out his stuff, maybe reach out, get some custom stuff made, and the future looks bright. And I'm really excited about this opportunity. He's really excited about this opportunity, and hopefully we can make it happen, and you know, get these baits pumped out all over Florida. And these new bait bags are awesome. I can't wait to start bagging these and show y'all what they look like bagged up. So the next thing I want to talk about, one of my subscribers on here was wanting me to make a video about it because it's such a great deal. And Team Arc, if you're watching this, I utilize your rods heavily. I love your rods. Reach out. I would love to team up with y'all. I met one of your reps at the local tackle store. So I'd love to do something with y'all. I put y'all's rods to heavy use, and I use them. It's the majority of what my rods are. I have some other rods, but this is the majority of what I use. And the main reason he wanted me to talk about them, because on these ones, it's such a great deal that you can't go wrong, especially if you're buying like a Christmas present. But these right here, it's the Arc Catalyzer. I've had many of them. It's 3 for $100. You can get 3 rods for $100 down here anyways, and on their website. I got one that's a 7.2 heavy fast, a 7.3 medium heavy. They got spinning rods also that you can combine with it. This is a 7-foot medium. That's what I use for like my shaky heads. This Hags bait, another new bait that I've been using, the Hags. I can't remember the exact name of it. Oh, prickly pear. So I got that paired with this 7-foot medium. And then I have right here on my hair jig right now, it's a 7.3 medium heavy. There's not a huge selection on size. There is, but there ain't. It's like 7.2, 7.3, and 7-foot, I believe. But you can get 3 of these for $100. As you see, I got 4 right here. I've had 2 more. I broke them. They got a pretty good warranty. Keep your receipt. They'll take care of you as long as it's not foul play, you know, on your part. But I use them. I use them for my worms. I use them for my hair jigs. I use them for all sorts of different styles of fishing. But it's 3 rods for $100. You can't beat it. Even if you break one, you know, it almost don't matter because it's such a great deal that runs. I think it's been going on for a few years now, like 3 years or something like that. They've been running this deal. So, yep, the Arc Catalyzer, check them out. They're great rods. I use them heavily. This is my setup. This is what I use. I use Arc rods for the majority of my rod setups. Here's another set I want to talk about. They had these on a good deal at one time. I think they were $100 for 2 of them or something like that. But I got the Lancer Pro, and these are, I'm not 100% sure, but I think some of these are models that they're, because I think they got another Lancer series, the Tour or something like that. I think these are something that was maybe don't hold me to it because I don't know, maybe getting discontinued. But right here I got a 7.2 fast. This is a mag heavy. So I use my smaller swim baits on it. 50 to 80 pound test, 3/8 to 2 ounce lures. So I use smaller swim baits for this. And then right here I got a 7.6 heavy. And right now on this 7.6 heavy, I've been flipping with it actually because it actually makes a good flipping rod. Even though it's only 7.6, I'm not flipping super heavy cover. I'm flipping cover, but I've been using it for flipping and it's been doing well because it's short enough. I've been flipping a tree, so it's short enough where I'm not hitting branches and all. You know, most of your flipping sticks are like 710 and 7.9 and stuff like that, but this 7'6" is perfect for flipping. And you could get it extra heavy, but this heavy gets the job done. Even the mag heavy, if it was in a 7.6, it would be great for flipping too. But these are some of my arc rods that I use. I think these were like 2 for $100 at one time. And then I'm gonna get into the more expensive stuff. And I got another one that I'm gonna grab and probably turn into my flipping stick. So y'all seen this rod on here a lot. This is my deep diving cranking rod. I got it set up with the big handle. I got a Lews. Is this my Lews? No, I ended up switching to the, this is the Pro Qualifier. I was using the Lews, but I like that low ratio. So this is a 5/6 to 1. It just gets that bait down there and keeps it down there. This is a 7'10" medium heavy. These run for like $159.99. I caught this one on sale. I think I got it for like 120 or 130 bucks. But this is what I use. It's what BC uses for deep cranking. It's a great rod. This is the Randall Tharp series. So Randall Tharp, professional fisherman. You know, he does a lot of, he is on the ARC team. So this is one of his series. This is the old series. He's actually got a new series. It's got the red trim instead of this blue trim. But these are the rods I use on every fishing trip. I mean, when I'm cranking, this is the rod I have in my hand. And there is a couple new ones, and of course I got the rod protection too, from 6 Cents. Their rod sleeves are amazing. And then I got the Tackle Warehouse reel covers. You just can't beat the price on them. I think they're like $3.99 each. Great rods. I've not only boat flipped so many fish with all these rods, big fish, 5, 6, sometimes even 7-pounders will boat flip when we're in a hurry or we're doubled up and we can't get one person to the net. But this is the one we use, and they got a couple more. The one I'm wanting right now, I think it's $149.99 or something like that. It's the Black Hawk. I don't know the series. I can't name the series right now, but it's a arc rod. It's the Black Hawk. It's a good flipping stick. And then another good flipping one, or good for big swim baits, is the Be Hitty or the Okeechobee Special. I believe the Okeechobee Special is their flipping in the Tharp series. And then he's got one called the Be Hitty. They make good products. They're great. I put them to heavy use. It's most of what my collection is. I got some more rods over there, but this makes up the bulk of my my rods, is the ARC, Team ARC rods. So yeah, go give them a try. If you ain't never tried them before, give them a shot. They're reasonable priced, especially them catalyzers, 3 for $100. You can't beat it. And they've lasted me. I think I've had this spinning reel right here, this open face spinning reel rod. I think I've had it for like 3 or 4 years, and then a couple of these other ones I've had for many years. The Lancers I think I've had for 3 or 4 years. So they work, they last, and they get the job done. So go check them out. Check your local tackle store. If not, you can go on Google and search ARC rods or Team ARC, and you'll find the deals on there. And yeah, that's what I have for this video. I hope y'all enjoy a little bit different setting, different video, talking about a little bit of what I use and what I utilize throughout the year to catch these fish. And stay tuned. I'm going to try to do a little bit of different stuff for y'all this year and make it a little more exciting, get y'all a little more tuned in on what we're doing and what we're using, and a little more tuned in on what we're seeing on the graphs and stuff like that. We don't use forward facing, but we utilize the down scan we chart these new lakes that we ain't never been to, and then we utilize the side scan as well to locate some of these fish, these ledges, these drop-offs, these transitions, hard bottom, soft bottom. You know, we're using that screen to tell us a lot, whereas before, you know, you'd go hit a lake and just drag it with a worm with a tungsten weight and feel the bottom and see how everything is and see how everything feels. So I'm going to try to keep y'all more tuned in on what we're doing and how we're doing it, just to make it more exciting for y'all and maybe get y'all more interactive in the videos. I'm trying to do better. I want to grow this channel. I really do. That it's my passion to have this channel grow, and I can only do that with y'all's help. So stay tuned for an exciting year, and remember, while you're out there, make the tug your drug.